Good morning. It is now 10 a.m. and in 2 hours we're going to take biometrics to renew our visa. I know I spent a lot of times in this video just saying how crazy I am about the city, so I figured why not tell you the story about the first time that I actually came here. Before that, let's make some coffee. Came to London, I actually did not want to come. It was back in 2008. I had just quit my job and I was backpacking around Europe with my friend. And at the time, she was obsessed with the Gavin DeGraw and they were gonna have a concert here in London. It was the non-negotiable point of the trip, so we decided to come. And we were just in Vienna before coming here, and we made a mess in trying to find like the cheapest tickets to get us here. We flew to Germany, but like to the wrong airport that would be the connection to come to London, and long story short, it took us 14 hours to get here. So we're gonna stay at my mom's friends here in London, and when we got to the airport, I took us to Victoria Station to meet them. But we were actually supposed to meet them at Liverpool Station. And obviously we didn't really know London that well, so it was a whole mess to change the stations, find a way to get there. We got there, we were already starting to be late for the concert. We got the keys, went back to their house, dropped the bags. We rushed out of the house to go to the concert place. So we finally got to the place, or we thought so, because we were actually on the other side of the city. And not only that, but by the time that we had to enter the place, my friend just realized that she has lost the tickets. And we had no tickets to the concert. So as you can imagine, she was super frustrated, rightly. She just wanted to go home, and I think everything was saying, go home. But I insisted and I said, you know what, let's just go to this place, see if we can find new tickets, and who knows, maybe the concert is late. So we ended up paying for a cab, and we got finally to the place. And how lucky were we that we... Ooh, it's very noisy here. And how lucky were we that we actually found extra tickets at the door, and the concert was late for more than an hour. I think we just got very, very lucky. Quickly swapping.
This place is too cold.
Quickly swapping clothes. Elise is a bit cold. Uh-oh, it's not working. Change of plans. We're gonna need to go by bus. So, change of plans again. We're actually going by tube. The bike station is disconnected. The bus apparently
Takes forever.
well, either takes forever or we would need two buses, and we don't want to be late. So, tube it is, which I have been trying to avoid like a plague.
Literally, because it is the plague.
On the other hand, I never featured the tube in this channel, so let's go on the tube! Back to the story. So it was a magical night. I do believe my friend was very, very happy. I was very, very happy. So we went back home. So next day was the only day we actually had to explore London. To explore the city. We left the house, it was very sunny, like 10 minutes after, pouring rain. Although like everything played against us in this city, I don't know. I felt a click and I started saying I wanted to move here. So that night we went for dinner with my mom's friends, and they asked how was London, how was the day, and I kept repeating to them that I just wanted to move here. One thing led to another, and we started a conversation about work actually. But at the time, coincidentally, my mom's friend actually had a job, but in Brazil to offer. So we agreed that I would send my CV whenever I went back to Brazil after the trip, and I would apply for that job. to the place?
9 minutes.
At the end of that trip, I injured my knee, which is a whole nother story, but went back to Brazil, applied for the job, and I ended up getting the job. You fast forward 8 to 9 years, that same company transferred me to London. A lot has happened in between, and when I least expected, and I wasn't even thinking about it, they actually transferred me to London. So I guess full circle, and I absolutely love it. That same fire, or whatever we call it, that I had when I came here, that I was super amazed by everything, is still here. And I look around the cities, I look around everything, and I find everything amazing. And I know how lucky I am to be able to be here now with this camera on my hand, like recording this. There's so many reasons why I love living in London, and I think I can summarize it all in one word, which is this city allows me to be free. Free to be myself, free to walk on the streets, free to be a woman, free to be LGBT, just free. And I'm very thankful for that. We arrived. All done?
All done.
We should hear if we are allowed to remain in this country very soon. I don't anticipate any issues.
Please don't kick me out, England.
Why are you suffering, Elisa?
This wind!
What about it?
Horrible.
Not that horrible.
Don't kick me out, but it's too cold.
And look at this, everything is starting to bloom. That is a winter tree. This is a spring tree. And this is the Tower of London. It's Elisa's first time here.
That building is very ugly.
They call it the walkie-talkie. What is going on, Elisa?
It's too cold.
So Tower of London is one of the touristic things obviously to do here, and you can see how big it is here. And we are right here now.
Where's the river?
Where is the river?
On every, but on every drama I've ever seen about London, people were always sent to the tower to die by boat. And they always escaped by boat. That's Hay Gallery, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my god, I know things.
And what is that, Elisa? What is that?
That is Tower Bridge.
Are you sure it's not London Bridge?
Yeah. I don't know which way London Bridge is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there, Elisa.
That one's London Bridge.
Yes, that one is London Bridge.
Are you sure? Whenever I get near you, go away.
Because I'm recording you.
But I want to talk to you.
Talk to me. I'm super close. I'm super close now. I'm super close.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Very heavy doors. I think I complain a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
I just think I'm realistic.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah. I make accurate observations about my surroundings.
There she goes again.
Better now. Look, there's the river.
Yeah.
This was the river.
The city is full of these contrasts. The old and the new. Seems appropriate to tell the rest of the story. So this is actually my second time living in London. The first time was when I was transferred, but then I decided to leave that job, and I was trying to understand what I wanted to do next in my life and in my career. And I remember very well a conversation that I had with Elisa back in Brazil. And we were just discussing about endless possibilities and dreams. And I just remember a moment where she said, Anna, it doesn't really matter what you're gonna do, but you need to go back to live in London. And I was like, no, but that's not it. And she's like, honey, if you don't live in London, you're never gonna be happy. So you need to go back to London. And do you remember that?
Yeah.
And she was absolutely right.
As always.
It's exactly what I said. I think I'm free here and there is no price to that. There's no job, there's no career, there's nothing that I can compare to this feeling of freedom. Do you feel you're free here?
Yeah.
I love this city.
How are you finding your first time here? Very enjoyable.
Yeah! London and I, a love story. Don't be jealous. Oh my! Look, they were executing people exactly where we're standing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, humanity has always been